gastro bypass, I had the sleeve. They still don't know the fuel sources. They supposed to been put with a nutritionist that's there for a check. Not no offense to no nutritionist. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying when people trying to change and they go to a drastic measure of having surgery to do it, they got to understand how to keep it off. That's the most important. Teaching, I got a client, online client. If I show you her transformation, it'll blow your mind.
Right.
But as she came down, when we focusing on areas we needed to, especially the back where the hanging skin was, especially the inner thighs where the hanging skin was. We focused on that, and I designed her nutrition plan based on how much she can consume. And the only way we do that is about communicating.
So when I had my gastric sleeve, I had the sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't exercise the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up like eating bad, gained all the way back. So when I met you and started coming to your program, I was still almost 250.
Mm-hmm.
3 months later, I didn't got it down. So I'm like celebrating because I lost weight again, but I'm working out. So that's the thing that I'm doing different.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how to eat right because when I was doing the gastric sleeve, it wasn't like you say, it wasn't a nutrition plan.
Exactly.
It wasn't a nutritionist. So they just tell you liquids, soft food, do this, you know. But you don't get to gradually come back into eating because our body got to have food to fuel us to keep us going.
Absolutely.
So you think, so what I tell you, I say, Coach, I don't be want to do it because I can eat the same thing over and over and over. I pull off chicken. I do broccoli. I don't know how.
Because, especially when you've been overweight before.
Right.
So when a person is overweight, they think food is the devil.
Right.
They're scared to eat food. So they don't know, because they feel like it's the food that got them big.
Right. But it's not the food that got us big.
It's the kind of food.
Right.
It's the kind of food that you was eating. Because especially most people that's overweight, they died in despair and they restrict food because they think that that's the answer. And restricting food is not the answer. If you restrict food, if you do not consume food within in a 5-hour span, the metabolism has to slow down to preserve energy. It naturally stores. So the next thing you put in your body, the body gonna store it because it's trying to survive, right?
So it act like it feel like it's not gonna get no more. So it try to.
The thing is with people that's doing the sleeve, okay. When you have a full stomach and it shrink to a small size, right? So your body didn't shrink,
right?
Just the stomach shrunk. So we still have to make sure we supply enough protein to sustain the lean tissue, right? So as you're coming down, your protein is so important because when your stomach goes to this, the body gonna feed on the lean tissue.
So now let me ask you this: the protein shakes, will it be okay for me to
Absolutely
have a protein shake?
If you can tolerate the shakes, and if you're not getting shakes that's high in sugar, when we talking about quality, right? So you want to make sure you have, even if you're doing supplement with protein, it need to be the highest forms. If I drink a protein shake, it's only a certain brand.
Okay.
Period. I've been using the same brand of protein probably 20, 30 years.
And
you know
what
what I'm saying?
brand do you use?
They don't pay me. They don't pay me nothing to say that.
I know.
So,
see, like we're told to use the Premier.
Okay, and it's a good. Even when my online clients message me about that particular brand, I approve of it.
Okay.
But we still have to make sure that we have fiber in our diet because especially when we're doing a synthetic protein source, sometimes it causes constipation. Right?
Yeah.
Not because of the protein source, it's a lot of things that come into play with it, especially when it comes to a fiber-enriched diet. And you have to have enough water intake to make everything flow.
I've been doing better on my water.
Absolutely.
I've been doing better on my water because it showed in my
Absolutely. And that's the thing. It's the water component. We got to make sure.
I got my credit card. So okay. I got to go. I ain't know I was spending no money today on no food.
Okay. Well, you need to spend some money on some food, sweet, so I can get you where you need to go. We got to tighten that ass up in them arms and shit. Don't start it there. I need you to have energy. Because what you about, 30, 38, 39?
Huh?
How are you, 30, 39?
I'm getting ready to be 56.
56?
56.
Girl, black don't crack.
At all.
So that's what I'm saying. So especially when it comes to when you walk in my office, I look at everything.
Right.
Because if I can't, only way I can tighten it up, because the doctor, he gonna send everybody make money off the shit.
Right.
I'm just telling you the truth.
He gonna send you to get your arms cut off.
He gonna get you he gonna do the gastric bypass on you or the sleeve, and then if you ain't coming down as quick as he wants you to, he gonna restrict more food. Because he know that most people that come into his office are scale driven. They led by the scale. As long as the scale going down, progress.
We feel like we're doing progress.
That's not though. It's not, because we want to sustain lean tissue and we want to keep the curve. After you have the surgery, we don't want you looking like a melted candle.
Right.
But he don't care, because he don't care. If you ain't going, he gonna send you because he gonna get some money out the referral that we ain't send you to the doctor to tighten up the skin, to cut the skin. So everybody make money. Instead of teaching you the right way, well, we don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Where, let's make sure that we work for what we want so it'll last.
Okay.
That make sense?
So we're going to do, I like H-E-B products.
Well, let's go to H-E-B then.
So we're going to do the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Okay.
We're gonna cook your meals. We're gonna get you on track. Is that the Hennessy glass?
Oh my God,
Oh,
you in my car now. Jesus Christ.
See, listen.
It's not open, Coach.
I don't give a damn if it's not open or not, sweetie.
Okay.
We ain't gonna win with this. I didn't ask you, was it open? We not gonna win with this.
All right, yeah.
We not, y'all.
I'm getting fussed at.
You called me to provide you a service, didn't you?
I did.
Y'all know I like to drink too, but shit, we gotta know how to do this shit in moderation. We ain't gonna win with this. I'm trying to get you right. I'm trying to get you tight as a snare drum, sweetie. I'm trying to get you 35-year-old tight.